Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Oh, do we have it here. It's all gone off and it's unbelievable how stupid some people are. So, it's this whole anime thing now has reached the Dallas News. So, Dallas News, they got a big photo there of Monica and Jamie both looking like, oh my god, it's going to happen to us. And, so we got the headline, Anime Gets its Me Too movement and clash between Dallas area voice actors. In a world of English dubbed anime, Grapevine resident Vic Mignogna is a voice to be reckoned with. Vic once again voiced fan favorite Broly in the latest installment, of Dragon Ball Z, which is brilliant. Go and watch it, it's fantastic. And it looked like 2019 would be another can't-miss year for the actor. The widely successful opening also unleashed a torrent of chatter about the 56-year-old's long-rumoured alleged behaviour. So, he lost a deal with a Flower Mound-based anime distribution company. Conventions began to remove him from their lineups. But then you got, thousands of enthusiasts rushed to pick a side in the social media warfare. Hashtag Kick Vic and I stand with Vic, which is true, it's all out there. And, it's become the big first test of the whole Me Too movement in the multi-million-dollar anime industry in America. What makes the case unusual in this area is that Vic is digging in and fighting back in court with a lawsuit alleging, among other things, defamation, which is true. All these, you can see it in tons of things. You've got people on that side, people are saying certain things happened and then they're naming people in those stories. And then those people are coming forward like, nope, that never happened. And it's actually in the sworn, under oath affidavits. And these people don't seem to realise that either. They're like, oh, no, they never, that's lies. And when you show them, they block you on Twitter. This is why you cannot have a conversation with anyone on Kick Vic. There's maybe a handful of people I've actually had a good conversation with on that side. And they are, they've been brilliant because we've had a conversation with each other. We haven't blocked each other and we actually listen to other people's opinions. And this is coming out, just now, it's today actually, so I've just seen all of this. I've been talking with someone, trying to talk to someone in the actual comment section of that. And they said, because they posted the photo of the girl with Vic, where the girl has actually come out and said, that's not what happened. They've done all of this and they're putting false stories to these photos. So when you see all of this is happening now, people are pissed off as well because Vic has actually stood up for himself. That's why these people don't like it. This day and age, in the whole Me Too movement, people automatically think, that's it. Because they've been named, they're going to go. That doesn't happen anymore. People are getting pissed off with it. Fake people, fake claims. People who are innocent are getting lies spread about them. Biggest one I've read recently as well is about Bud Dwyer. The politician who was in Pennsylvania who blew his own brains out on TV. At a press conference, because he stood by and swore his innocence, which he was. It found out he was innocent after all, but this is after he killed himself. This is the problem with this whole Me Too movement. People are going to come out of the woodwork and say anything. But again, this Dallas News article, don't get me wrong, Sharon Grigsby, the person who wrote it, she's going to get a lot of hits on this page for herself. So that's good for her, But when you read down it as well, they've only got one side of the story. Again, this is what these people seem to do. They haven't reached out to Vic or nothing. So we got what it carries on. Attorney Sam Johnson, who represents Jamie Markey, one of the women named in the lawsuit, said in an interview with the Dalls Morning News that the significance of the case is even bigger than what can be put into court filings and arguments, which it is. It's the impact this case could have on this industry and certainly on our clients, and the broader cultural changes and the impact a case like this has on that broader movement. Funimation, which is owned by Sony Pictures Television, they declined to speak about the defamation lawsuit, saying it does not comment on pending litigation. See, with that there, straight away, and Ty Beard, they haven't gone to him, Funimation, the person who's involved in this. But it's just a lawyer, for Jamie and Monica who got involved. Because they're like, right, how can we spin this now? When even Funimation, who is being sued against, Vic is suing them as well. They're like, no, we're not going to decline, we're going to decline because I'm not going to speak to you because it's pending. But Monica and all, oh no, we'll do it, yeah, we'll do it. We'll get as many people as we can. For all they know now, this could actually turn people on his head to be with Vic. Like saying, well, where's Vic's, where's Vic about with all this? There's no there's no documentation from Vic. No one's spoken to Vic about this. No, because they're not going to do this. The media expects these people to lie down and just take it. And they're not going to anymore. So, again, they're going about, all they're taking this from is from the deposition of Vic. But when you look through it all, again, they are literally, it looks like they've just gone to Anime News Network and used some of them. That's all they've done. And to be honest with you, I really do feel sorry for Sharon Grigsby, because it looks like she has just copied and pasted from Anime News Network. For someone of her age, you would have thought, being a reporter as well, they would have better journalistic qualities than just following Anime News Network and following the herd, which is what exactly they're doing. And another thing as well, which I find really funny about this whole situation, going through all of this, I have actually seen on the actual Twitter post of this, everyone who's given facts, this affidavit, and they're showing affidavits and everything, and they're like, well, no one said this here, and people on the Kick Vic are just taking small snippets, blocking out the rest, and just saying one little line, when they're actually showing the whole thing. It's like, well, you're wrong, I've been blocked because I told someone that the photo he posted is wrong, and before he even replied to me, he blocked me. He went on there then. Again, when you block someone, people can still see your tweets. Again, this is how stupid Kick Vic are. All you gotta do is log out of Twitter and you can see them. These people just don't seem to realise that. So this is the kind of intelligence that you're on there. But yeah, it's when you see these people and they're using the photographs of where the people have actually come out and said, no, that never happened. They block you because they don't like the truth. They think you're spreading lies. They think you're doing all this horrible stuff, but you're not. You're there trying to tell people, actually, no, what you're doing is wrong. And to cap it all off, I saw a tweet, and to be honest with you, it's the perfect tweet out of everything. No one knows exactly what's happened. No one knows. Only the people involved. It's basically them against them. It's like he said, she said. That's all it is. But again, when you've got people who have factual evidence, they don't like it. Which I think is really, really funny. Because these people, they just do not know how to talk. They do know how to interact with their people. Like I said yesterday, they are sociopaths. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you lovely people soon.